It's a common stated fact, not all homes are created equal, in size, design, and of course, price. Some houses may not cost that much, some cost an arm and a leg, some will cost you your entire existence. Today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most ridiculously expensive houses in the world. Make sure you stay tuned for number 1. This house is quite literally a palace and will make you feel poor. Number 10. Xanadu 2.0. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates is one of the richest men in the world. In fact, he's currently the second richest man in the world with a net worth of $95.3 million. So it's only natural that he splurges on some things, like his house for instance, which he named Xanadu 2.0. It took Gates 7 years and $63 million to build his Medina, Washington estate named Xanadu 2.0. This was named after the fictional home of Charles Foster Kane, the title character of Citizen Kane. At 66,000 square feet, the home is absolutely massive and it's loaded to the brim with high-tech details, including but not limited to a guest monitoring system that would put Big Brother to shame. When guests arrive, they're given a pin that interacts with sensors located all over the house. Guests enter their temperature and lighting preferences so that the settings change as they move throughout the home. Speakers hidden behind wallpaper allow music to follow you from room to room. The house has a current worth of $127.48 million. Number 9. 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens. Also known as Billionaires Row, Kensington Palace Gardens is home to royalty, oligarchs, tycoons, and ambassadors. The average price of a house here floats around $33 million, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that one of the most expensive homes in the world can be found in this place. 18 to 19 Kensington is currently owned by Lakshmi Mittal, the Indian business boss of ArcelorMittal. That is the world's largest steel manufacturer. But the house itself has a lot of history behind it, dating back to its completion in April of 1847. A few notable people who owned and lived there in the past include Lionel de Rothschild, who bought it in 1912. It also served as the Egyptian and Russian embassies for many years. In 2001, Bernie Ecclestone of Formula One fame bought the house for $50 million. However, his then wife Slavika allegedly disliked the building and refused to live there. Indian steel tycoon Lakshmi Mittal stepped up and bought the 55,000 square foot mansion for just over $57 million. Oh, and guess what? This was a far lower offer than Ecclestone's original asking price. Guess how much that was? $85 million. The property became known as the Taj Mahal and is thought to have trebled in value since its purchase. Number 8. Palazzo d'Amore. Palazzo d'Amore in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles is an outstanding palace. Once you step inside this 12-bedroom, 2 to 3 bathroom palace, you immediately get the feeling of elegance and sophistication. The property features more than 35,000 square feet of living space, including a 2-story entrance hall with a chandelier and 2 sweeping staircases. It also features a 15,000 square foot entertainment complex, complete with a disco ballroom. And guess what else? It also has a revolving dance floor, a DJ booth, and a laser light system. Inside the complex, as many as 250 guests can make use of a 50-seat theater and a bowling alley. Outdoor amenities include a 128-foot reflecting pool and fountain, a waterfall, a swimming pool, a spa, a barbecue area, and a tennis court. Guests can also visit this beautiful vineyard, which produces 400 to 500 cases of wine a year under its own private label, Beverly Hills Vineyards. Finally, Palazzo d'Amore, which boasts spectacular views of the west side of Los Angeles, Century City, and the sea, can host up to 1,000 people with on-site parking for as many as 150 vehicles. The house was put up for sale back in 2014 with an asking price of $195 million. Number 7. Ellison Estate. Valued at over $200 million according to tax assessments, the Fairfield estate of industrial billionaire Ira Renart is arguably the largest and potentially the most expensive home in America. Located on 63 prime waterfront acres in Sagaponack, New York, the sprawling Hamptons estate began construction in 1998 and was completed in 2003. Depending on the source, living space within the compound can vary, anywhere from 43,031 to 100,000 square feet, with estimates of bedrooms varying from 21 to 29 and bathroom estimates ranging from 18 to 49 feet. Officially, public records indicate that the estate has 43,031 square feet with 21 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms. The lavish compound includes 3 swimming pools, a 164-seat screening theater, 2 bowling alleys, 2 tennis courts, 2 squash courts, a basketball court, and so many other buildings. How many more buildings could there be, you may ask? Well, there had to be a on-site power plant built in order to support the building. Estimated to have a net worth of $6.5 billion as of September 2012, Ira Renner purportedly showcases a portion of his massive art collection worth in excess of $500 million at the estate, making security a very top priority in this property. Number 6. Villa Les Cedres. Villa Les Cedres is a 187-year-old, 18,000 square foot, 14-bedroom mansion set in 35 acres. It also boasts a swanky prime location on the coast of Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat on the south of France. With one of the most beautiful gardens on the continent, the stunning home has 35 acres of manicured lawns, 15,000 plants, and 20 greenhouses brimmed with rare tropical flora. The palatial home also features a stunning ballroom and stables for up to 30 horses. Impressively, it also boasts an Olympic-sized swimming pool for a buyer who wishes to keep it. The inside of the house is decorated mostly with antiques, and the walls are adorned with paintings, some of which date back to the 19th century. It is currently owned by Italian drinks company David Campari Milano S.p.A. Les Cedres was built in 1830 and bought in 1850s by the mayor of Villefranche-sur-Mer when it operated as an olive tree farm. The mayor's descendants sold the property to the Belgian King Leopold II in 1904, who made stupendously rich by his colonization of the Congo, expanded the gardens that still surround the home. The house and everything in it is currently valued at $413 million. Number 5. Villa Leopolda. Situated on more than 18 acres of land, Villa Leopolda is one of the most impressive residences in the French Riviera. In Villefranche-sur-Mer, this lovely home is one that has a rich history, a unique culture, and a long list of past owners both famous, admirable, and exceptionally wealthy. This is the home of all homes, listed as one of the most expensive in the entire world. Few homes have even come close to the price point of this gorgeous estate. The last time this home sold was back in 2008, when the current owner paid a staggering $750 million for the multifaceted estate. The current owner is Lily Safra, and her investment was more than good. Now with an estimated worth of $1.2 billion, she has plenty of room to negotiate should she ever decide to sell. Comprised of 2 guest houses, the entire estate is created with exterior staircases, sport courts, and an excessively sized swimming pool, and requires the daily work of more than 50 gardeners. The home consists of 19 bedrooms, each with its own elaborate and sprawling private bath and outdoor terrace. The home features a bowling alley, several dining rooms, and even a number of kitchens, as well as a private movie theater. The home features more than 80,000 square feet of excessive luxury. Number 4. The Antilla. Mukesh Ambani has more money than he knows what to do with. In 2011, Forbes ranked him the 9th richest man in the world with a net worth of $27 billion. In an attempt to spend a good chunk of that wealth, Ambani purchased land on one of the most expensive streets in Mumbai and began constructing Antilla. Antilla is a towering behemoth that will serve as the family home for his wife, 3 children, and 600 staff members. The house has 27 floors, with each floor boasting incredibly high vaulted ceilings. Each floor in the complex offers something different, and there are no identical floor plans. Also, the family only occupies the top 4 floors, leaving the other 23 floors for things like a parking space for 168 cars, a health spa, and swimming pools. This place also has a movie theater and 3 spectacular hanging gardens spaced at different levels of the building. Since construction began, Antilla has drawn criticism from within India and across the world. From the top floor of the 27-story home, there are spectacular views of the Arabian Sea as well as the slums of Mumbai sprawling on the outskirts of the Indian city. Much of the criticism has been spurred by this fact, as Ambani's impressive show of wealth seems to show a lack of empathy for the impoverished who inhabit the slums. This lack of awareness seems even stranger considering that Ambani's father was born to a poor family and became a self-made billionaire. The Antilla is currently worth $2 billion. Number 3. The Fleur de Lis Mansion. Back in March of 2014, the Fleur de Lis Mansion sold for $102 million, making it the highest price home sale to date in Los Angeles County. It was first listed in 2007 when original owners David and Suzanne Saperstein finished renovating the mains. And then they divorced and moved out. The current owner, who paid entirely in cash and has chosen to remain anonymous, is rumored to be former junk bond king Michael Milken, according to the LA Times at least. The 12-bedroom, 15-bathroom house, which was modeled after the French castle Vale de Facomte, I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, when it was built in 2002, has a 3,000 square foot wine cellar with a tasting room, 2-story library, commercial kitchen, cutlery room, and spacious ballroom. The property also features a pool, spa, and tennis courts. If the property looks familiar to you, it might be because it was used for the film The Green Hornet, the ABC TV series Big Shots, and the 2000 Audi Super Bowl commercials as well. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today we're going to be looking at a very expensive home that can be found quite predictably in one of the richest countries in the world, Dubai. Number 2. The Floating Villa. Imagine waking up to a sea of fish. Not waking up from some placid dream, rather squealing in pain, for it will be no dream, but for real. Waking up to a sea of fish with a backdrop of beautiful turquoise water. In Dubai, even that is possible. The Floating Seahorse houses in the heart of Europe, a chain of islands part of the world cluster of islands off the coast of Dubai. There are a total of 42 units available, with construction finishing in October of 2016, but the developers plan to build more, 131 units being their magic number. The house has the living room, jacuzzi, minibar, shower, and kitchen on the upper level, and has a bedroom and bathroom underwater with a 500 square foot coral garden outside the window where you can see seahorses getting about their business in the Arabian Gulf, its natural habitat. Apparently the company hopes this project will restore the endangered species in the area. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's how this kind of thing works.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
Number 1. Buckingham Palace. Yes, the Buckingham Palace is indeed a home. A home to one of the most influential royal families on Earth, but a home nonetheless. With a value of $1.17 billion, this crown property boasts 775 rooms, including 188 staff rooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 78 bathrooms, and 92 offices. Its presentation is absolutely immaculate, with symmetrical, themed rooms covered in detail and color, as well as highly expensive and one-of-a-kind art masterpieces and chandeliers. Which expensive place would you like to live in? Let us know in the comment section down below. Want more videos about amazing places? Click on any of the videos you see on the screen. As always, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you next time.